Yo, how's it going, guys? Today we got two Floowandereeze games for you guys. We have a bit longer one that's a bit grindier because we may or may not have bricked a little bit here, and we're playing against another very stunny deck here, Dinomorphia. The next game will be a lot shorter and funnier. If you're more into that, I'll be sure to leave timestamps in the description. We get max seed here right off the bat. We don't care. That's the best part about Floowandereeze. You just don't care about it. We get to use thrust for free. Gonna activate shifter here to make sure all the stuff gets banished. And they have the forbidden tech of Wall of Revealing Light here to pay a whole bunch of life points. Misk here to protect all of their monsters during the main phase, since all of them are going to be dinosaurs. And our maxi is going to get us one draw here when they go ahead and summon the Rexarm. And we do get to find Call by the Grave. Now we search for another evenly matched, since we know they have the Sonic gear to negate it. They think they're safe, however they're not. So we're going to go ahead and fire the second evenly matched here. They lose their background and we are allowed to attack again. Called by here, maybe this does something. That's basically our hope. They're going to set a card and swing here, and we kind of have to draw something here. Unfortunately we don't. It's going to be another big bird. Our opponent kills us with any normal summon, which fortunately they do not find. So they're going to swing here, leaving both players at 500 life points. And fortunately, we do find the small world. We're going to fire it off right away here, sacking our Mega Ryza for our Rabina to get our combo started. Dark Ruler coming out here just to turn this off before I start committing to stuff, and he screws with my attack values. And the Veiler for the Rabina. Not a problem for us. We drew the Call by the Grave, simply being the better duelist in the situation here. That's going to negate that and let us activate and resolve our Rabina successfully. Going to be searching for the Eaglin here. Eaglin's going to get us our M-Pen. That is how we're going to be outing the Rexarm here and grabbing some follow-up for later turns. Remember, the Rexarm is negated, so its effect doesn't do anything. So M-Pen can just simply banish a little bird from our hand. That's why we added back both of them. And that's going to have Rexarm's attack, and we get to swing here. And they set 2, so we're going to go ahead and fire off the trap, go for the cheeky play with our second copy of the Mega Ryza here. Going to want to pay attention. Going to be using this effect in a really, really cruel manner. This card does is you target one card on the field, either side, and one card in either graveyard. Also, if this card was tributed summoned by tributing a wind monster, which we did, it was the Eaglin. Eaglin's the wind. The other wind is the Takan. But we're usually just going to be tributing Eaglin to make this. We also get to target an additional card on the field. The first two cards we targeted, so the first card on the field and the first card in either graveyard, they're going to go on top of the deck. We get to choose the order, and the last card is going to go back to the hand. So we're going to be targeting the back row here. We know they didn't use the one on the right last turn, so we know it's not going to stop us from winning the game, or they would have tried to protect the Rexarm. So we're going to be returning the newly set card on top of the deck, and then we're going to be targeting the Maxi, which is a completely dead card against us. Could be chain blocking this as well. It turns out the last card is a call, but I'm just going to fire it off. There's nothing to do here. All the birds just go to the banish zone here. We got some nice follow-up, and we put the Maxi on top of the deck. So they're on 0 cards, so the next card they draw will be the Maxi. Even if they weren't down to 500 life points, they pass next turn, and swinging twice for 55 is just going to end anybody. And for a quick one to finish things off, we're going to be going second into Branded. And our hand is pretty nice. We do have the Rabina here as our starter. We have the Eaglin, which it doesn't really help to extend per se, as our additional normal summon is tied to Rabina resolving in the first place, but this does let us go straight for a Stry Search or a DD Crow Search so that we can use that to help hinder some plays here, especially if they go for something like a branded banishment or branded in red. I mean, of course, we're going to be dustering those first. We also have the Talons, which is going to be live pretty early on. And then we also have the Adventure to go play around some disruption. So here they're going to be negating themselves to set up the branded in red here. And they still have a banish on their next turn. So what do we have to deal with here? There's the Rinbrum to mess with me. They have Mirror Jade is live again. They can fuse here. There's a branded in red. And they also have the Mercurier in hand. So we're going to go ahead and duster this, just clear this off. Prevent them from even starting to do anything with it. And here's the Mercurier. Going to be negating the Rabina. Only negates it and doesn't destroy it, but we're just going to be using this in chain anyway. It's not like it actually matters. And that's going to get us to the field spell. Now we can use the field spell to reveal the Eaglin here. We're going to draw first, find the evenly matched, which is what we're going to be going straight for. And they go right ahead into the Dragostapelia, which will cause us to pretty much just lose for free. Even if they get rid of their Mirror Jade here forever. However, for some reason they activate it. They're going to use their Rinbrum to prevent themselves from banishing something. So just use 2 effects. I don't know. I'm not sure. Bouncing something else evenly would have cooked them here, I guess is what they're thinking. But yeah, they just keep Dragostapelia. I can't play through it with my hand. I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Alright, see ya.